Hello everyone and welcome. Today we are going to build some skills for our Flutter apps. You know that in our previous videos about my 50 apps challenge, for every app we were asking Cloud Code to do a deep research and find the best practices for Flutter. For tests, for writing the codes, for a structure, for everything. We were always asking Cloud Code to do a deep research to find the best structure to create, and then to create the Cloud Code skills for us. But now we have, 10 apps with 10 apps or 7 apps with Flutter so far. We have almost everything, all skills about Flutter, all best practices about Flutter with different deep research. Right? Look for some of them, for example. We have many skills here for one of the apps. We have some more skills for another one. We have more skills here, and here. Look, many skills we have. And even we have more projects, but just these are enough as an example to show you. So why we are always doing the deep research? It's enough, right? We did it for 7 to 10 Flutter apps. And it's enough. Now, what we can do, we can create a repository, a GitHub repository, that includes all skills that we created so far. But not like this. I like this one. The structure for this one, look, it has assets, it has examples, it has references, it has scripts, and it has the skill itself. That's very good structure for Cloud Code skills. And even for some of them, we have, let me just find it. For some of them, we have references too, and we have templates too. Look, we have templates. So let's create a new project for this. Let's just go to GitHub. Create a new repository, call it Flutter skills, Flutter Cloud Code Skills. Public, create repository, no license, MIT license, create repository. So let's just have this one, git clone, city Flutter Cloud Code Skill. Let's just open our cloud. Change the mode to auto mode, as always. And now let's just talk to Cloud Code. I'm going to use, let's just check my usage. Weekly 85%. That's enough. I was trying to use the most powerful model to create the skills, but I don't have enough weekly usage remain. So let's just go with Opus. That's enough. Let's just talk to Cloud Code. I already built many Flutter apps. You can find them in 50 apps directory, 50 apps challenge directory, the parent of this directory that we are already in. You can see all of the Flutter apps there. But what I want now, for each app, I was always doing a deep research to find the best practices, the best structure for Flutter, and then I was doing, again, deep research for Cloud Code skills, and then I was creating the skills. Now, I want to have a repository called Flutter Cloud Code Skills, and have all the skills there in very good structure, the best practices. You can check all of them, you can combine all of them, and create the best Flutter skills ever. With very good structure, best practices, follow best practices, please. And I want to have this repository there. And then in the future, I want to use this one in all other codes that we have. The Flutter skills that you can find inside the projects, some of them have some skills that are customized for some designs. Each app has a different design, and for each design we made some skills for that as well. But we don't need that here, right? We just need the general ones, the ones that we can use in every Flutter apps, not the design one. For sure, the structure of the the structure of the designs, like how a component must be, I don't know, how a page must be, a view must be, the structure, the foundation. We can have them, but not the one that are specific for designs. Like the color must be like this, the border, the shadow. We don't need that. So we have it here. That's what we said, and yeah, let's just press enter. Let's just do something else. You can use workflow as well to check everything. We want to ask it to use the workflow. But I think the workflow is not enabled. Is it enabled? Let's just stop the changes. Let's just stop. Go to Ultra Code. Yes, and then continue. As you can see, Cloud Code couldn't find the richest structure, which is in current pane. The inventory is done. 125 skills classified, 76 keepers, 45 dropped. Good. Now it's asking some questions. Your app is split on state management. This one uses provider plus change notifier, Flutter's official guide. Well, the other apps are use Riverpod. How should the general skills handle this? That's a very good question. That's a very good question. I think the first one is good. Let's just go for the first one. What app shape should the skills assume by default? Let's go for the first one. I mean, the second one means this one. A plain single package app is good for small apps. We have one small app, has not that much features, and the skills will be based on this. But the other one, it's like a workspace with foundational packages. we can have different packages, different features in different structure, you know, and combine all of them into the main game, to the main app. So let's just go for the first one. And then this one is good, better, I think. How deep should each skills structure be? Reach for core, lean for the rest. If you go for reach everywhere, as it says, some skills don't need it, you know. And if you go for lean single file everywhere, we lose many things. So let's just go for this one, reach for core and learn for the rest, which is the best option, I think. Submit answer. Workflow for writing the skills is running. 30 agents are writing the workflows, are writing the skills, and 15 agents to review the workflows. Nice. Let's just open it. You know, for small things, it's just a skill file. For complicated ones, it includes scripts, references, and examples. Good. Let's wait. The workflow for writing the skills is finished, and then there was another search here about Riverpod, and it's just checking. Let's check the workflow together, the skills together. Nice. This is the list of all skills that we have. Project structure and packages. Some scripts here. Some references. Single package layout, workspace and packages. That's good. Some examples. We have multi-language and right to left as well. These are great. Let's just wait for the rest. Okay, it's just that's good. Is now completing the GitHub repo, writing Cloud Code plugin. Let's make it a plugin. That's good. The git ignore. Yeah, we have this workflow which is running. Fix Flutter conventions index. project structure and package. There are some fix here. I don't know what's going on there exactly, what it's fixing. Anyway, we have to wait for it. We have this cloud plugin, the marketplace. That's nice. All details here. We have git ignore, but we need to add a readme and all other files here for the contribution. Let's just wait for this workflow, or maybe we can ask now because the workflow is running there and Cloud is waiting for us. So let's just ask. We need to create, to prepare the GitHub repo completely, like readme files, contribution, everything. Oh, it says, yeah, it's here, it's here. The fix phase is still running, the workflow is stacking, and it's waiting for it to complete, then run a final consistency review, build the readme, contributions. That's good, so let's just wait for it. Our workflow finished after more than 20 minutes. And now it's running another workflow. Consistency review of all workflows, all skills. We have to wait for that one as well. And it's completing the GitHub repo as well, like readme file. Now we have the readme file here. That's good. Maybe you can add some images as well. The contributing document. Okay, it's good. Let's do something else. You heard some skills from Adi Osmani, right? Adi Osmani. Skills. GitHub. Agent skills. This one. This is one of the best skills that you can add to your projects. We will go for this one as well, okay? In the future, for our future apps, we will go to use these existing skills for sure. But let's just, that's good. Many good explanations here, even it has a website. For the website, we can use GitHub pages to create a beautiful website like this. We will go for all of it. The skills, documentations, how you can add, life cycle, compare. We can add it like this. So let's just say there are some incredible repos that includes Cloud Code skills, which we can use in all agents, LLMs, not only Cloud Code. Can you check them, check the structure of them, check the features there? And we want to make our repo to be like that. Very good structure with all features that could be used in all LLMs, not only Cloud. Like this one. And even maybe we can create a web page for it as well, using a GitHub page probably. We can create a beautiful web page, like the one that they have for this one. It's so beautiful, very good structure, very good design. Let's just have this as well. Now let's see what will happen. You can see it's checking the structure of the repo that Adi Usmani has. It says that the agent skill open standard, which or already follow, and agents.md entry file, many tools rate, which we don't have it, but we need to add. Per agent adapters directories like Cloud plugin, Codex plugin, Gemini, OpenCode, which we need to add, and the community npx skills add repo installer that works on any standard skills repo, which we need to add. So it's checking the structure there, checking the files there. We have to wait for it now. And we had another workflow for consistency review of all skills, which is finished here. That's great, and we have this GitHub page as well. Let's just check it together. And it's running another workflow to recheck the all Flutter skills. Let's just open the GitHub page, the HTML, to see how is it. This is our page for it. That's good. That's beautiful. And this one probably will be there when we launch it on GitHub. We can see the skills here probably. It's good, beautiful, small. Install how it works. The GitHub repo, dark and night. Good. Let me just check if the copy works. Yeah, copy works as well. It's good. Now let's just wait for the workflow. 25 from 26. Just one remain. Okay, the last one is finished as well. And we need to do something else. We need to tell Cloud Code to config our GitHub repo as well, add some descriptions, tags, everything here. Let's just say that. After finishing this, please complete the GitHub repo by adding description, tags, the permission security settings that you have to do for PRs. Who has able to merge the PRs, and just this. Paste. Wait for everything again. Look, as I use the GitHub CLI and enable that API key with admin. Now you can see the Cloud Code is doing everything by itself, enabling the GitHub page. For example, for enabling the GitHub page, you have to go to the settings of your repo, go to the pages, enable it there, page, and here deploy from branch, select a branch, select a directory that your HTML, your code is there, and then save. You have to do it by yourself, but now Cloud Code is doing everything for us. It's configuring the GitHub repo, pull request required before merge, 1 approval, code owner review required, which is me. Yeah, all configs are there, that's good. So the app is live. Let's go and check it. Let's go back to our repo. We have it here. Just open the link here. Yep, this is the link. Look at the skills. Now we have the skills as well. You can search for them. For each one you can click. It will be opened here. This is good. Now let's just wait for it to be, we need to wait for this to be finished. I already enabled my domain on the entire GitHub as a custom domain. So for this one, you can access to the code like this. Yep, it's the same. If you click on the GitHub repo will be opened. That's good. .97% of my weekly limit is used. Everything is done and shipped. That's good. Then this is the skills that we have. And now, just assume you are adding a new project. Okay, we want to start a new project and we want to use this one. If you don't, here is explained everything that you can add this one and then it will be added to the project and everything. But just assume you are not able to do that, you don't know how to do that. Let's start a new project. You just create a new project, a test project, enable cloud. Let me just make. Yes. Now I'm just saying that I want to start a Flutter application, but I don't know how I can use these skills at the link, right? Like this. If you don't know how to do that, just ask AI. As I said, AI is here to help you for everything, from the most simplest things to the most complicated things. Just always ask Claude. It's asking questions. Hey, can I fetch this document? Yes, you can. And why it's asking question? Because I didn't enable the auto mode. Now we have auto mode, so it doesn't ask question anymore. Here it says you already cloned the repo. I didn't want that. But anyway, there are 3 solutions. Step 1 has 3 approaches. One of them is just using a plugin. We need to add this one, this marketplace. Then we need to install the Flutter skills. Then we can use this as a plugin by typing like this Flutter and the skill name. In every project, it will be available. We can use it in every project. This is one approach. The second approach, which I like for this one, honestly, we can just do like the others. create that cloud/skills directory, a skills directory in our repo, and then clone the app that we have, clone the GitHub repository, clone the GitHub repository somewhere, and then paste all skills inside the directory, the skills directory in your project. And then, as usual, your app will use it. I prefer this one. And this is the second step that says how you can use the app. Right. So for you can just copy the URL, git clone somewhere, which I already did. Right. You can just say git clone, and your the repository URL, and the code will be there. We already have it. Look, this is the code. We already have it. And you just need to copy paste all the skills, the skill directory, inside the code.cloud-skills that you have in your project. Right? In our project, we have this, right? Look, we have this .cloud.skills. You need to paste all those skills here, inside this directory. That's all. That's how you can use it. Done.